Being able to focus is an important skill. However, you need to practice it in order to be good. Triad and changing channels is an activity that requires a lot of focusing because a lot is going on at the same time. It is important for children to be able to focus because they can often find themselves in chaotic situations. For example, focusing becomes important when children are at home, surrounded by distractions, and are trying to do homework. With good focusing skills, they can finish their homeworks quickly and move on to another activity. This activity is best suited for children 9 to 12 years old. Let's watch an example of children doing the activity.
Triad and changing channels. So it's kind of difficult to have two in one, okay? And what it's going to help us do is it's going to help us focus, listen, and remember things when you're stressed or worried or frustrated. Has anyone ever been to a place where so many things are happening all at once and you can't focus and you just want to cover your ears and run out of that place? Yeah, where would that be?
Blues Fest.
Blues Fest. Oh my gosh, there's so many people hitting you and so much noise. Absolutely.
My house.
Your house, yeah. My house in the morning too. How about you guys?
My house.
Your house, absolutely. How about you guys? Your house? Has anyone ever been to a fair where there's so many lights and noises? I know. Yeah, Karim? Oh, sorry. Canada Day?
Yeah.
Canada Day. Oh my gosh, have you ever been downtown on Canada Day?
Yeah.
That one's a really chaos. Yeah. So what this exercise will help us do is focus on one thing so that we can get through all that chaos. Okay? And that chaos I kind of call distractions. And distractions I call garbage. So let's practice focusing on one thing and throwing out the rest of the garbage. Okay? So what we're going to listen to is we're going to listen to the track. It's called Triad and Changing Channels. And it's kind of a different track. What you're going to hear is two people talking. There's going to be a man's voice and a woman's voice. And the man's going to tell a story called Triad, and the woman's voice is going to tell a story called Changing Channels. So your challenge is to focus on one of the stories, and the other story is going to be your garbage, and you're going to throw it away. And so at the end of the track, I'm going to ask questions about that story. Okay? So I'm going to go around the circle, and can you guys tell me if you're going to listen to the woman's or the man's voice? Man's? 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 Woman's? Woman's? Oh, good split. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is get in whatever position you want that's going to help you really focus on that one story, and then we'll turn it on.
Focusing through distractions. Triad and changing channels. Get yourself into a comfortable position. Close your eyes and just listen to my voice.
Okay, so we're all done. Was that easy or was that hard? Put up your hands if that was really hard. It was. That's the trickiest track of MindMasters. Put up your hands if you found it easy though.
At some parts it was kind of...
Absolutely. At some parts it gets easy, and then other parts it's really hard to keep focusing, right? That's really like me going through the fairgrounds. Sometimes I can do it, and other times it's just too much and I can't filter it out. So on those times where it was easy, what really helped you focus on the story? Yeah?
When it was on quiet and the other voice was singing.
Absolutely. So when the other distraction or the garbage kind of goes lighter, it's easier to hear that one. And what body stuff did you guys do to kind of listen to the track so that you could focus? You were doing really well. So you had your eyes closed, right? And what did you do with your hands? Perfect. So your eyes were over and you really tried to focus. I found closing my eyes really helped. What else would have helped? I noticed that some of you, when you were lying down, you were too far away from what was going on, so you kind of sat up and put your ear to where you wanted to listen. So you kind of focused and put your body closer to what you wanted to focus on. That's really good. Okay, so who listened to the man's voice? I think it was all this side. Okay, so I'm going to throw the question out to you guys. What was he kind of talking about? Yeah, Dawson.
About like the anger.
Absolutely. So it's kind of called triad, right? So what they said is let's touch the tree, put all our anger into that tree, and move on. Where would you use that? Yeah.
Country.
In the, pardon? In the country? Yeah, absolutely. You can touch something. I know sometimes when I was playing sports and someone like stole the basketball or the volleyball from me, I would have like a fake tree or a pretend tree and it'd be like, touch the floor, and then I would move on and be able to finish the game sometimes. So, and I would say I'd park it or I'd tree it. How about, who listened to the females? Yeah, we're all on this side. So what was that changing channel story about?
It was about like when you're angry or whatever, you can change the channel so you're happy.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're kind of in control, right, of by pressing a button, and we can change that channel into more of a positive. When do you guys get angry?
A little frustrated, like you don't know what to do.
Totally. And so when you're really frustrated, what could we do? We could change the channel. Absolutely. And maybe think of a solution, because sometimes it's really hard to think when we're angry. We change the channel and we can kind of think of a solution. Does anyone have anything else to say on that one? Don't know? Cool. All right. We're done, you guys. Thank you so much for listening and answering the questions.